You're what's good? Good morning, people.
Morning.
Saturday, July 23rd, 2022. We back.
Yeah.
It's hot outside.
Boy.
It's hot.
Oh my goodness. You see that meme on TikTok going on? It feel like the devil farted in my face.
I don't have I don't have a TikTok, bro.
Oh, but it be on Instagram too. But bro, it does feel like the devil be farting in your face. And you know what's make it twice as bad? At work, the kitchen AC does not work.
Ooh, in the kitchen?
In the kitchen, it feel like PE. When I tell you it feel like PE, it feel like vacation Bible school. It's so hot.
What it smell like?
I mean, the food good. The food good. Ain't like at my last job when it smelled like burnt ass in the kitchen. It actually, you just smelling all the food. It's just hot. It's just hot, Vic. I'm like, why do I feel like I'm doing PE? Why am I dripping in sweat?
I hope.
I gotta use extra antiperspirant deodorant.
Listen, I hope people use soap and water.
I'm telling you, antiperspirant. See, if you know you sweat a lot, big men, if you know you sweat a lot, use that antiperspirant. That antiperspirant, that 24-hour, that degree.
No.
Or any, you know what I'm saying?
No, 48 hours now.
Oh yeah, you got that 48 hours too. You got that 48 hours. That old Spice.
Bro, listen.
Hey, just because it say 48 hours don't mean go just leave that joint on there for 48 hours and you don't lather up when you wake up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta make sure you right. In this heat,
yeah.
I'm telling you, because you walk down the street, you musty.
Yeah.
Already. For real. You know what I'm saying? I wish you would go run some errands and try to mess with somebody. Go hop your ass in that shower. You don't hop in that shower. It's too hot for that. It's 2-3 baths a day type weather. It's hot.
Yeah.
Or at least a bath and a bird bath. You know what I'm saying? Hit the hot spots. It's hot.
One shower a day.
It's hot.
Yeah. Well, depending on what you're doing.
I'm saying,
See. What's good, y'all? We back.
Hold on, man.
This is Spade of Spades podcast. We have a special guest in the house with us.
Morning, y'all.
Ziggy.
Lil Ziggy, man.
What's going on, brother?
Man, bless.
So before we started it, I was saying, I'm like, man, I bet Ziggy took that slow ass elevator up here. And sure enough, you came through the door.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, Ziggy, you took the elevator? Yeah, I took the elevator, bro.
It took forever. Appreciate it.
Listen, you better off coming up the stairs.
For real.
Don't wait for the elevator. You might get stuck. Have to call the fire marshal.
Bro, I have anxiety when it comes to like low ass elevators like that, dog. I'm telling you, bro.
Elevators with no music.
Ooh, when it take forever and then don't make no noise, so you don't know if it's stuck or not, and you like, you're not even breathing, bro. That's what it like. You like it's one of those things that you like. Nobody wants to be stuck on the elevator, but it's not one of those things that you be like, I'm afraid of it. You're not afraid of it until it might be a possibility. When you go on that one sketchy ass elevator and that
it starts squeaking, starts moving. Either because it's squeaking.
Do I got my bars? You better check it. You got your phone. I got my bars. It's my phone. It's my phone. You know what I'm saying? It's my phone.
Listen, either
it's my phone
either
on back,
the elevator squeaking, or when it's moving too fast, you're like, hold on, wait a second now.
You know I'm big, so you know it's always a fear of, is this gonna break down?
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying?
Your one body on the elevator gonna break the elevator, bro. Come on now.
It's been look. I broke a lot of stuff that I thought I wasn't gonna break. Okay. That's just, you know how many chairs.
That's different, bro.
But still though, it's everything.
What kind of chairs?
Huh?
What kind of chairs?
All types of chairs. Name them. Duval chairs, picnic chairs, the little lawn chairs they sit on the side for the game.
Hold on, you know the plastic ones,
dinner table chairs. I done broke them all.
Okay,
when I tell you I broke them all, not even plopping down, just trying to sit. Bruh, I done split pants.
Time out.
I done stepped on stuff, break stuff, bruh. I don't got time for that. It's a big man thing, okay?
Time out.
Go ahead.
You broke a dinner table chair? What kind of chair was it?
All right, so this is that D Love house. It was one of those like black wooden joints. You know the black wooden joints that got like it's like a wooden frame, but then they got a little black cotton on it. It was one of them joints. And when I tell you, not only did I break the chair, in the process of me breaking the chair, I sprained my ankle and all that. Terrible. Because when I came down like this and blah blah blah. I'm telling you, bro, I got so much anxiety when it comes to breaking shit. I don't got time, bro. People beds. I broke my nephew bed, you know what I'm saying? Breaking people beds, sofas and shit, you know what I'm saying? I got it's anxiety when it comes to that. So when I step on this, I step on this elevator, this sketchy elevator. It's just the last 300 pounder that it can take, and that was it. I was the
last 300 pounds.
I was distraught and broke the candle back. That jump was like, that's it. That's it. You had that little anxiety, and it starts to stop and squeaking and shit. You like, for real. It made you want to pick up a salad, for real. I'm telling you.
Have y'all been stuck on the elevator?
Once.
That's no fun.
No fun, but it was stuck for like 5 minutes and then cut back on.
Oh, so it lost power.
It was, I don't know what the hell happened. This is when I was back in Tuskegee, when I was going to school in Tuskegee, and we had like a lot of old ass buildings, and it was one of the old ass buildings I was in when I was because I was doing animal science down there, bruh. That's probably why I got anxiety. That's probably why I got anxiety from that shit.
Well, yeah, because you catching the elevator in Alabama.
And I was bigger than this. I was...
Infrastructure ain't really...
And they had dirt roads, so
Yeah.
That probably was made in the 80s. It was squeaking and stopped. Like, it stopped. Like, the power was still on. It stopped for 5 minutes straight. That was 5 minutes straight of straight anxiety. Like, I was fucked up.
You was by yourself?
Yes, I was by myself. With all my books and shit. My phone was dead. I was fucked up in there. I was panicking. Like the first 2 minutes, I was like, the first minute I was cool. Then the second minute,
the longer you was in there.
The second minute I was like, what's going on? Them last 3 minutes was pure panic mode. Pure panic mode. I'm
sorry, bro. It's not funny, bro. But
hey, bro,
the first minute's like, oh, okay, all right.
Bro,
I'll get moving here in a couple seconds.
Hey, fool.
Second minute, like, okay, any minute now.
That third minute, hey, fool. After that third minute, I was lunching in there. I'm like, hey, bro, what's going on in here, man? I'm like, come on. I'm like, not like this, man. I'm hungry and all that. Like, it's Saturday.
Help me, nigga.
For real. I'm telling you, I was so scared, bro. Oh my God. Before that, I had like a little anxiety, but it probably got worse because of that. Oh, it's terrible. Especially when I be door dashing, I be going to the hood, and they be wanting to go, you to go all the way up to the 5th floor. No, damn well ain't no parking spot. I got to double park, make sure I be on time so I won't get told and shit, go in and out. This long ass elevator. Like I'd be damned. I get stuck on the elevator.
Well,
DoorDash with my car parked in front of the jump.
Well, shit, you gotta make sure somebody don't steal your car either.
No, first of all, I got a lot. It's a lot. Ain't like it's what I'm saying. You had to do the most to do that, but
yeah, don't get caught slipping with the door unlocked. Yeah.
Oh, man,
you ain't door dashing no more. You gonna be walking doing it.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad you're here. Glad you didn't get stuck on no elevator. Real quick before we jump into the topics, shout out to my mother. She had her 51st birthday yesterday.
Mama.
So shout out to my mother. Shout out to Dada as well. Dada celebrating her birthday today as well. So shout out to her.
Yo.
And don't forget to check out Gunline Radio from 4 to 6 p.m.
Yup. Oh, if we doing birthday shout outs, let me do a birthday shout out to my little sister.
Yeah. Go ahead. Get it in, bro. It's a lot. I know a lot of Cancers and Geminis, bro.
It is Leo season.
Well, now it's Leo season.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, like, I'm just talking just in
period.
general. Yeah.
Me and Cancer men, you know, because Cancers we the opposite. But with females, I don't have too much problem. With men, bitch ass niggas. My bad. Not all. It's the one side experience.
Shout out to the Leos though. It's Leo season.
Leo season,
But
crazy ass.
all right,
motherfucker.
Ziggy. So man, where do I start? So the music thing. I've never asked you this question offline, you know, when we talk, but what made you want to get started in the music? Has it always been something you wanted to do? Has it been something you've always done, even when you was a little boy? What, you know? So what's the drop on it?
Well, I started in elementary, man. First talent show, sung. I was rapping then, so I started when I was like a little.
Okay.
And I worked my way up, and man, I just started really jotting and writing my own music down, cause you know everything that come to my head, I jot it down on a piece of paper. Once I jot it down, I find a beat to it, and the rest of it goes. Yep.
So did it come like natural to you?
Natural.
It was natural.
Naturally, yeah. Yep.
That's cool.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Because remember, I was saying last show with Jason, when I had class with him, I would always see him writing, and I wouldn't I'm like, yo, what the fuck, Jason? Like, what is he doing in the middle of class? He was writing rhymes, and then he'll just be, you know, freestyling it out loud to himself.
Yeah, that's IDK. You heard of IDK? Yeah. Boy, yeah, he's something else. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing when it comes that's when you know that's your calling, when it comes natural. The things that come natural to you, that most of the time is your calling. You know what I'm saying? So that go back to what we was talking about in a couple episodes ago, like about, you know, ignoring the obvious. You know what I'm saying? Like, people ignore the obvious, like, what am I do? And then like, what comes natural to you? And they say this and that. I'm like, bro, that's it. Some people confuse the fact that what they want to do, or the fact that they don't know how to get there. That's two different things. You know what I'm saying? You know what you want to do, you just don't know how to get there.
Right.
You know, so then it came from there. From as a youngin', you knew you wanted to do this music thing, and then it just came to the point. Okay, now how I get there?
That's all right,
what I'm
man.
saying?
Because a lot of times when we're young, we want to do something, we're passionate about it. Sometimes we may not be in a position to where we have the support system that put us in a position to execute on that plan. And I'm sure at some point, you know, during your journey so far, you've had people who said to you, like, man, you don't need to be doing that, or you shouldn't be focusing on that. But like, you know, it seems as though, like, just up until this point, you really haven't gotten off track as far as, damn, like, maybe I can do this kind of thing. You've kept going, and you've grown. And I know we briefly talked about that offline, like, you know, your growth, but like, yeah, just speak on that as well.
Yeah, so I'm gonna speak on what you just spoke on.
Right.
You know, when people say you can't do it, you can. You know, you put your mind into it and you keep delivering. You can't pay attention to haters or people that talk behind their back. You know, people talk, but you gotta do what you do and make them haters mad. Keep producing music back and forth. And then when they keep seeing you, they like, oh man, I you know, they gonna have nothing to do but to give you respect. Originality too, you know. I ain't trying to toot my horn, but a lot of people ain't original. Original is hard. It's hard to sit up there, you drop a beat, and make a hit song off the break. Most people need ghostwriters. Most people need this. Some people, like me, God, it's all God. God gave me the gift, and I'm just using it. You know, nobody taught me. It's just God gave me the gift, and I'm just running with it. So I ran with it. Took my own money with it. Went in the studio with it. Then I messed with a couple of bands, you know, stuff like that. And even me going into go-go bands, you know, most go-go bands hit cover songs, but whatever band I'm in, it's just me. I have to hit something original. It's just original flow, seeing that real flow going, it's unexplainable.
No, that's
something that could come, carry you for life. It's yours.
Yeah, that dude hit, especially in the go-go community.
Yeah, it hits
originality do hit
Originality.
Because, back in the day when we was go-go heads, I'm not even going to hold you. I used to hear the go-go version before I heard the real version. It took me about 3-4 years after the fact I heard Gucci Bandana that I'm serious. And Soulja Boy had a Gucci Bandana.
Yeah.
I thought that was Rick. I thought Rick was coming out off the top of the dome. I was like, this is crazy. Like, bro, I ain't know nothing for real. I'm telling you, bro. It's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? The originality, it hits hard because you can ride a wave and it's gonna be a wave. A wave, you know what I'm saying, it come up and then it come down.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Originality.
It's just like it's just like those, and we all know this because we listen to the music, but it's just like those famous originals like Sexy Lady or like Loose Booty, or
Take My Breath Away.
Oh yeah.
Faking Like, or all those songs, like it resonates different because it's original.
Yeah.
Not that the other stuff is not good, because it is, but because it has their own spin to it from each band. But the original hits, like, it resonates a little more with us because when we hear it come on in the club or at a cookout or whatever, and people who not familiar with our music, they're like, yo, what is this? We going crazy because we're like, yeah, no, this is original.
That's
crazy, man.
This is original. Versus, if it was, like a cover, yeah, like it'll hit hard, but it doesn't resonate the same because it's not its original flavor.
Yeah, because when it's a cover, it's more of a go-go song, even if it's an original. Because when I went down to school, most people didn't know what go-go was. But the band is playing Doing the Butt. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, like, do you get that's
do y'all
go-go.
know where that comes from? Right.
I'm like, that's go-go from DC. Like, Stop
Yeah.
Playing from School Days, EU, yes.
Yeah.
Sugar. Yeah, that's us.
Yeah.
That's us. They didn't know that. And that was original. That wasn't a cover.
Right.
It hit hard. It was more of a song than an actual go-go song. You feel me?
Exactly.
That's why them hit different. You know what I'm saying? That Welcome to DC. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That hits different. They was playing Welcome to DC at the NBA draft.
Yeah.
Hello. Seriously.
It wasn't a cover, that was original. Because come on, it hits harder. It hits harder than the original. You know what I'm saying? Prime example of this, you know what I'm saying? It's been endless, ever since Eminem, it been endless white boys that try to mock him and imitate him. When Jack Harlow came in with his own style, that's why he popping like that. Because he not Eminem. He came in his own style and all that. Originality hits hard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't just ride a wave, you know what I'm saying, and think you gonna stay designer. You know what I'm saying? Swear on everything you love. When you heard Panda, you ain't think that was Future.
Man, listen.
I'm looking up YouTube, the Future. I said Future, Panda, and then Designer Kid. I said, who's Designer? I don't want Designer. I want to hear Future right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Them two are something.
No disrespect to Designer. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You know what I'm saying? I like Timmy Turner.
It's just the sound. He sounded just
but
like
I'm
Future.
just saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying it hit harder when you're original. You know what I'm saying? But like your sound is based off another person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That shit kind of right. You can be influenced. Everybody had
And
big influences. You know
and
what I'm saying?
I know with you being an artist, I know the amount of pride and just joy that having your own sound and originality. I can only imagine like how that feels for you, having that amount of creativity, obviously talent, but to just keep that going. And because even you said a few of the songs from the band, like you made that up.
So like in the band, man, all original hooks. Nobody tell me, like, my band member be like, go ahead and rap. All right, I'm gonna rap an original. It's coming from my head. I might rap. It could be a Drake song, and I'm gonna rap original and rap something that what the people want to hear. and I'm gonna turn it into something that's gonna be So you gonna be like, oh man, and
but it's not his lyrics though.
It's not his lyrics.
That's the thing. Yeah, exactly.
You
right,
can come
right.
see me the next day, and you be like, he ain't rapping the same stuff. I don't rap the same stuff. It's gonna be all different original hooks. I'm giving you the whole time.
What band you play for?
So the first band I started with was Reloaded, back with Gus.
Reloaded?
Yeah.
One of the songs I made up was Shorty Pop It For Me, Clap It For Me. I made that up. It was me and a keyboard player. He played the beat. I came up with the lyrics. They've been running with it ever since. I joined Crank Zone. That's another go-go band. I made a few bangers, original bangers with that. I ain't gonna say too much with that. Shout out to my man Joe. Also, then I went with Drag Measures. And with there, I didn't make too many original songs, but all my hooks, anything that was rapping or anything like that or hook wise, I made up on my own. So, you know, that was one of the creativities I brought with them.
Right.
So I've been doing this music thing, rapping and stuff on my own. Even though I'm in a band, I never stopped doing what I'm doing on my own.
Yeah.
Right.
Because you got to keep going.
Yeah.
Right. You got to keep going. Most people say, well, can you do both? Yeah, you can do both, but if one of them going to pop. So if it pop, it's either you going to come up with your squad or it's either you going to come up with yourself.
Right.
So, you know, if you really want to take the time and, how about I say, do the rap stuff, you got to separate the two, but you still got to do your own thing. Because, you know, when I've been in a band, you know, the band can take the creativity from you, like, okay, band practice. And you ain't got time to really go to the studio and, how would I say, do for yourself. But you just got to keep doing both. And eventually, you know, it'll pave a way. Some people, you know, go-go, I would say, being in a go-go band, it broadens your horizons because you get to see big celebrities, you know. And you never know who might pop up. Who in the club.
Who might see you.
Yeah, and that's how I present myself every time I'm on the stage because I don't know who's out there in the crowd.
Right.
And, you know, they might see and they say, oh, man, this guy, yeah, okay. You know, and I'm all for the people, too, you know.
Right.
Put on a show.
Yeah.
Have fun, you know. They coming to see you. They paying their money. They want to see you jump up and down. They want to see you, you know, engage with the crowd.
Right.
Gotta do, you know, we gotta be back for the people, you know.
Right.
So that's
Stage presence.
Stage presence is everything.
So how you prepare like your verses? Do you just like compartmentalize, like mentalize in your head, or do you write it down? Or?
I do both.
I do both.
Like me, you know, some people can't do it, but I can listen to a beat an hour. Like I said, the keyboard can play it, and I listen to it and I make something up within a couple of hours. Less than an hour. So I try to minimize my downtime of the studio too. You know, studio costs a lot of money.
Right.
Some
Yeah,
people
that's
be
a
in
fact.
there all day. Some people be in there all night. Me, I
I'm in
come
and
with
out.
a little pen, pad, hours done.
You know what? I've never heard of that before.
Yeah.
To where someone can listen to a beat and then they just come up with lyrics just by listening to the beat.
Yeah.
You talking about like period or like?
Just like I've never heard of, like, typically, like, okay, write it down. I've never.
You know, that's what Wayne do.
Bro, I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's why I asked that question. Wayne do
That's
that.
a different kind of
A
time.
lot of other authors, it's not coming to my mind right now, but Wayne is the one that's really coming to my mind that does that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He had listened to it, but he stopped writing a long time ago. That's if I'm not mistaken, I think that was the dedication series. That was his last writtens. If I'm not mistaken, yeah. And then ever since, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a talent. That's a
crazy,
talent to do
bro.
that. And the freestyle, like
Right. That's
the freestyle, like if he was really freestyling like no ceilings, like that's crazy as hell.
And not even just off that, the singing. It's just, okay, singer hooks. All right. I listen to the beats, come up with something original. And the thing I like about originality, like I say, it can hit different. It go a long way. And that's something that's your brand and that's your band, and nobody can take that away from you.
right.
You know what I mean? That's something for the rest of your life
Right.
that can, you know, pop. You know, every go-go band could be like EU.
Right.
original songs.
Yeah.
Me as a rapper, I mean, a lot of people, like I said, it's hard, they hit different. They, you know, everybody want to be like Migos. Everybody want to be like, you got to be yourself. I mean, do whatever you can do. Some people need ghostwriting. You know, some people need help.
Right.
I ain't mad at it.
Right.
But, you know, like I said, when it comes to, I know a lot of people that's talented just like me that can write original hooks. And y'all know those people, man. Keep doing it and keep that foot on the gas, I'm telling you. And the Lord going to open doors for you.
All right.
That's a fact. What kind of influence did you have, like, in the music game, as far as, like, you know, musically? Don't even have to be rappers, just musically, period. Like, from period and from here.
Man, I'm an old school. Stevie Wonder.
Ooh.
Who else? Patti LaBelle.
Patty.
Man, which is a hard inspiration.
I must have
LJ Cool J.
Bro,
LJ Cool J,
bro,
man.
I love LL Cool J. Hey,
Will
fool.
Smith is like that too. I mean,
Will
people
Smith
was
is
sleeping.
like that. He do.
That
They
man
do
was a
sleep.
comedian. Okay, he was a actor, and he rapped. And that's summertime right now. Boy, the joint still bang.
It's still a classic.
Still a classic.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad you said LL Cool J, because I love LL Cool J. Like, because my pops love LL Cool J, and it was one of, like, probably my second rap album that I ever got. Like, I be arguing with niggas. I be like, bro, LL Cool J better than Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Like, bro, live, you know what I'm saying? I be losing that argument, but, like, I be like, nah, son, like, that he was that nigga. Like, yeah, you know, need to stop. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years, I'm bucking my peers, skin suckers of fear, making the tears, making out. Let me stop. Fool,
And one thing about old school, man, they put on shows.
Yes, that's the fact.
Versus
That's the fact.
I mean, I ain't trying to talk about the youngest, but the youngest now is like, man, they get up stage, man, you pay your money. You like, man, 45 minutes, they rode around with bottles. You ain't hear no lyrics, no nothing, no singing. You like, huh?
No, because
What's
when
going
I
on?
was at Something in the Water, 21, that was my first time seeing 21 Savage perform, right? And so, like, when you know, when I was watching him perform, well, even the crowd, they was like his energy is low. And but when Lil Baby performed, energy was high, right? So
Was it?
Yeah. Lil Baby energy was high, and Moneybag.
He be looking high up at the BET Awards.
But 21, I'm like, I mean, like we was, you know, bobbing to the music. But I'm like, man, like his energy is just low. And if your energy is low, going back to the stage presence, like
That's
the
a-
crowd,
that's
even
not
though the
like-
crowd
that's-
know your music, they really not.
They're not. That makes nobody want to go see your show.
Right.
Man.
Like, when you see at festivals like that and you don't perform, it's like, damn, why would I want to see your show now? Like, I like your music, but I would never go see your
But
show.
there's no way. If I got paid that much money, I ain't gonna lie to you. Man, I'm performing my whole life up. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And I probably do more than that.
Music 21
I
guy.
probably do more than that. If I had that money, man, there's no way. Oh, everybody getting a bottle as soon as they get in here. Everybody getting cups. There's no way. No way I'm not giving back to those fans out there.
Yeah.
That's come and see me in that heat. There's no way. There's no way. With that amount of money, I mean, these people make money every day.
Yeah. Nah, Moneybag, he had got off the stage. He was like, fuck the stage. I'm going down here with the people.
Yeah. See? Yeah.
I'm going down here in the crowd.
I fuck
They
with
want to take
Moneybag.
pictures.
Yeah, man. You got,
They want to see, yeah.
yeah, showmanship, man.
Showmanship.
That's it's been lost over the years. Showmanship. You know what I'm saying?
Telling you.
There's not a lot of performers out there. You know what I'm saying? It's good. Like when I seen IDK in concert, nigga, like he performed the shit out of that whole joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, fool, we was in that joint. It was my first mosh pit. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I mean, the first one I engaged in. You know what I'm saying? The first one I was in, it was a little bit too intense for me. You know what I'm saying? There's
mosh pits get crazy, bro.
There's the hot sauce Tabasco. Let me tell you something. Bro, when I tell you I went to a little rock joint, you know what I'm saying, down you know what I'm saying? I like music, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, let me go. Bro, when I tell you when they got into that joint, cuz they was hitting women, children, grandmas. Everybody was getting punched in the face. Like niggas that came in with each other, knocking each other the fuck out. Bro, I had to stand my ground. I wish y'all would like start screaming like God, like I wish y'all would like don't touch me. Like they were, I'm like, this ain't no playing. Like I'm gonna beat your ass for real. Like it was crazy. Like they just like people like.
So.
But like the mosh pit we was in, it was a safe mosh pit. You know what I'm saying? 1,000 niggas jumped on my damn feet, but it was great though. Like he performed the shit out of there at the Fillmore.
I got a question.
What?
What was you doing at a rock concert?
Bro, I just told you I like music, bro. I like rock, bro.
No, I mean I like rock too, and I've been to a rock concert.
You know, Prince of Leon, you know what I'm saying? Nirvana, you know what I'm saying? Red Hot Chili Peppers, you know, Hooba Stank, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with rock bands.
It's funny. It's like their style is just jumping up and down, and then our style is beating our feet. It's almost
different,
same.
It's similar, yeah.
Similar.
Almost the same, and it's percussion heavy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Man, some of them rock beats, I'm like, what, man? When they break it down, sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm like that.
Need guitar be
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, them guitars and them drummers, bro.
You hear little elements in that, and with gospel too. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what a lot of people, when like down south, they be like, it sounds like church music. I'm like, I mean, I could get why you say that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Heavy percussion and rhythm. You know what I'm saying? I get that. I get that. You know what I'm saying? So take a little bit of everything. That's what's so special about go-go.
I'm telling you.
You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Just like Chuck Brown said, you know what I'm saying? It's the music that goes and goes.
Yep.
That's why it's called go-go.
Shout out to Bait, man. Happy birthday to her reaction, man. She had a show yesterday.
Oh yeah,
Didn't make it, but
couldn't make it either.
It was Bait's birthday too.
My favorite band of all time. You know what I'm saying? Not favorite go-go band, favorite band of all time. You know what I'm saying? Man.
For real.
Yeah.
You ready? Jump on the topics.
Any other questions you got for my man?
Now we're gonna jump into the topics. All right, y'all. So we got 2 video clips we're gonna play for y'all. The first one, I'm sure some of y'all have heard and seen this video from TD Jakes when he was preaching. So we're gonna get right into it.
This man be telling the
When
truth.
Adam started eating out of his wife's hand, sin came in because the divine order was broken. This breaks all sociological orders of the culture we're living in now. Because we are raising up women to be men. And you are not applauded for your femininity. You are applauded in the contemporary society by how tough, rough, nasty, mean, aggressive, hateful, possessive you are, and you are climbing the corporate ladder, but we are losing our families. I know you can buy your own car. I know you can buy your own house. But until you create a need that I can pour into, I have no place in your life. So stop coming home bragging to me about how much you don't need me and wonder why I shy away.
What y'all think?
I love it. I love it, man. I mean, I love it. That's like, I don't go to church a lot, and that's what I miss the most about not going to church is hearing words like that, prophetic words like that. He's right. He hit it right on the button. You know what I'm saying? How long we've been saying the roles been reversed? You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the same. I think we could do the reverse thing on us too. A lot of men getting ways to be like women. You know what I'm saying? And the same, you know what I'm saying? I think that's an issue on both genders.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not celebrated. Femininity is not celebrated. Masculinity is not celebrated.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Femininity is disrespected. Masculinity is ignored or misinterpreted. It's toxic. And you know what I'm saying? Like, that's an issue. It's a reason why it's a woman and a man.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? You can be your person, you know, you can be you, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you're a man, you're a woman. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. It's becoming an issue, especially with relationships nowadays. Like, bro, we don't want our women hard, bro. Like, we don't want our women hard, and they don't want their men soft.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's certain things that the women's supposed to do and there's certain things the man's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear, you know, about, you know, what you got and what you don't have. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, do you want to build with me? You know what I'm saying? Do you want to build with me? Do you want to build with me and have family, whatever? Or if you don't want no family, do you want to just build a partnership for life?
Right.
You know, because that's what marriage is. It's a partnership for life. We become one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to compete with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to compete with your feelings and all that. You know what I'm saying? I want to be mutual. I want to build something with you. Why are you so hard and all that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand what you deal with in the past or what other females dealt with in the past. This is the present and I'm me. You know what I'm saying? Let my actions speak for itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need y'all to be super, super aggressive and hard and try to, establish your dominance. Like, no, we don't want that for a woman. Like, no. It's, you know, it's okay to please a man. It's okay for us to provide for you. But when we say please us, you know what I'm saying, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, like you want us to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's how
It don't even gotta be
set
sexual.
It don't even have to be sexual.
Right.
That's the kill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right.
What you think, Zig?
Oh man, I think he's right. You know, I follow the Bible. You know, the Bible say a man and a woman. You know, and this way this world is going, and don't get me wrong, I understand it, but you know, I'm a little bit old school. My mom taught me, hey, read this Bible. You know, a lot of people, you ain't reading that Bible. It's like my dictionary every day. You know, he wakes me up every day. He keeps me going. You know what I mean? And you know, we all know where stuff really come from, and mom and dads and all that stuff like that. So, you know, of course he's right, you know what I mean? And it's a 50-50 thing, you know, to me, you know, when it comes to relationships and stuff like that, and marriage too. You know what I'm saying? It's a partnership for life.
Exactly.
You know? It's a beautiful thing to have somebody to have your back. Very beautiful.
Yeah, and it's it's the muddying of the waters. Because I'm just gonna use like the go-go scene as an example, right? There's people from all walks of life, you know, in those venues, right? And a lot of times, like, you know, when I do go out to the shows, I'm always looking around, but like I'm not looking around just to see like, oh, like who I'm gonna know in here. Like, I'm looking around just to see like, okay, like what's surrounding me from a human being standpoint. Like what type of energy is surrounding me. Right. And a lot of times I spend a lot of time just watching. Not on no creepy shit, but just watching interactions between people.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. Cause sometimes you gotta make that business decisions and skedaddle.
But it's not even from a safety standpoint. Just because you know I'm a social bug. Like, I like to talk to people, right? So, but I also like to watch how people interact with each other, and a lot of times, from our standpoint as men, and I've had this conversation before with some of my female friends. Like, sometimes we do have the right approach, right? Now, however, I do understand setting and time matters, but at the same time, like, if a man is coming at you respectfully, ain't no reason in the world to be nasty. right?
Just because, like if they come respectfully, even if you're going to accept it or deny it, you should do it respectfully.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I mean,
Do unto others if you want to do unto you.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. And like sometimes I would see those interactions. I'm like, damn, like was that necessary? You know. But if you was on the side of the road and your tire was flat,
you want somebody to stop.
you want somebody to stop and give you some grace and some mercy, right? But you know, a guy walking up to you with the right mindset and approach who want to talk to you, court you or whatever, you get nasty. Why? Like, and that's the part of that hardness you're talking about, Scoop. Like, what is that for? You know, what, and like you said, what one person have done or what you've experienced or what you even going through has nothing to do with that guy. He don't got nothing to do with that. But you're in an establishment where things like that is going to occur. So you expect to step out the house with some low ass shorts on or whatever you wearing, and you think nobody gonna talk to you? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's in our nature, whether it's for good reasons or negative foul reasons, to want to approach you.
That's a fact.
Right? Okay, yeah, wear what you want to wear. Cool. But at the same time, somebody's going to want to approach you, whether it's for the right reasons or for the wrong reasons. Right? But if it's for a good reason and they're respectful, and you're around your girls, you want to cut up and embarrass a dude because he's coming at you respectfully. Oh, why are you trying to talk to me? Oh, like, oh, no, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Look, flies attracted to shit. You know what I'm saying? If ain't no shit, right there, and the flies ain't attracted to it.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? So you got your thiggities out. You know what I'm saying? You got Cleveland showing. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's attracted to Cleveland? What's attracted to thiggities? Men. You know what I'm saying? So, come on, be mindful. You know what I'm saying? If it's hot, I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Wear your booty shorts, but be mindful what kind of booty shorts you got on. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Because all of a sudden with us now, we can't wear damn gray sweatpants. You know what I'm saying? No kind of tight nothing. Y'all like, what you doing? I'm like, wait a minute, this is a thing? I'm like, hold on. What's the difference? You come out with your thiggities, your cheeks out, and I got my print available. That makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Even going to what TD Jakes was talking about as far as the bragging. Now, I understand that women within the workplace have a lot of difficulties moving up the corporate ladder or getting equal pay or getting treated fairly. You know, as men who are self-aware and aware, we understand that. You know, but at the same time, there's a flip side to it as well. Okay, let's say your man is a bus driver, or even a truck driver, trash truck driver, whatever, mail carrier, right? Got a solid career, good benefits, could be in the union, right? You were in corporate or a nurse, right? Or even a businesswoman, entrepreneur. You making more money than him, right?
for whatever reason, he loses his job. It's out of work, right? Emotionally, he's down and out, depressed. Like, man, fuck, how am I gonna provide for my family, right? And as a woman, you don't have the foresight or the awareness to pick him up mentally and emotionally, right? Because now his money stopped coming in. So instead of you holding him down and picking him up mentally and emotionally, right, but also being that bridge to offset the loss of income, it may turn into, when the fuck you gonna get another job?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Instead of uplifting him to help him get another job, or him to pick the help, pick him up, pick his spirits back up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From dealing with that, and you know what I'm saying, so he can get back to the grind and getting another job. You know what I'm saying? That pick me up. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we need that because we extremely prideful, man. You know what I'm saying? Men are extremely prideful. Sometimes we need that pickup from my woman. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be okay. You know what I'm saying? You got this. You know who you are. That we need that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? We get in our own head because of that pridefulness. You know what I'm saying? We need that. We need that sometimes. So, like, we don't need you to, to bash us when we already down, or, you know what I'm saying, attack us. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we need you to uplift us, just like how we need to uplift y'all when y'all go through what y'all go through. Right. You know what I'm saying? When y'all neglected, y'all feel neglected, you know what I'm saying? You want us to uplift y'all. Right. You know what I'm saying? Do the same thing for us. Right. You know what I'm saying? Be mutual. You know what I'm saying? That's all we ask for. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like be a good wife. Be a good girlfriend. Like, that's what we ask. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be there for us. Be emotionally available. Like, don't emotionally beat us down. Like, we have feelings as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Cater to us just like how you want us to cater to you and provide for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all we ask. Right. That's all we ask.
What was you saying, Ziggy? You saying that balance, right?
Yeah, the balance. I mean, she can have a job one day, and then next thing she could lose it. Right. So I gotta back her up. Right. I could lose it too, or have some issues. Jobs are stressful. Right. Everybody know if you work, how that is, you gonna deal with something.
That's a fact.
And sometimes, just because you lost that job, you supposed to get a better one. Right. Sometimes that up and coming, that person can pop. So you never down a person, because you be like, dang, he was working at McDonald's, now he working in a government building. Right. Oh man, when this happened? Because he went to school, got his credentials, got his stuff together. But some people are later than others. But when I was in school, that's the first thing I did. It was like job. I didn't want my mother to do everything for me. As a man, I wanted to be my own provider. So, yeah, that's the best way I could say it, because in the Bible it says the men are supposed to be the provider. So we supposed to be the leaders, but now, man, it's different now. So the women needing us.
So speak on that more, because we've kind of touched on this on the show, because now the women, they want to be right beside us.
Yeah. Right,
when it comes to when it comes to the structure of the home, right?
Yeah.
So speak on that a little bit more.
I mean, I don't feel like there's nothing wrong for the women being right on our toes. It's nothing more than that. But I feel like as a man, we got to be an extra step up on what we having to be on our stuff, too, because that's what the woman is looking for. Okay, what can he bring to the table? Stuff like that. So
yeah,
like nowadays, the term behind a great man is always a great woman. Like they don't like that. But what you have to understand is, here's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all seen Lord of the Rings, y'all seen Medieval Times and all that. You know what I'm saying? When they fight, Game of Thrones and all that. When they fight, right? You know what I'm saying? They got their shield in one hand, and they got their sword in one hand. What's out in the front? The shield. What's in the back? The sword. We the shield. Y'all the sword.
And it, you know.
Come on now.
Come
on now. We can't do this.
No.
What's this?
No.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Get into
Come
it.
on now.
Get into it. Yeah.
That's true.
Come on now.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I broke it down
It's
like
simple.
No, it is. I broke it down
That's
like
all what Kevin Samuels was saying.
Right.
He said a little harsh as hell.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying?
I broke it down like this.
Rest in peace.
And rest in peace to KS. But I broke it down like this, and I use this example. When somebody, okay, let's say somebody breaks into your home, right? It's you, your wife, you got 2 kids, right? You hear the window smash. Somebody got inside, right? So you pop up. Your wife pops up too, right? Naturally, she's going to want to help you. But as a man, like, no, like, it's your responsibility to deal with the threat, right? Regardless if it's multiple people or not. Her job, because a lot of women our age, they would be like, no, I'm going to help you. No, your job is to get the fucking kids and yourself and get out of here.
Get out of here, yeah.
Because if I die, at least you and the kids are still good.
I'm telling you, that's true.
Right? But if I get into a gunfight with these people, right, and you wind up helping, right, they aiming at me, but they hit you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the same time, because I've gotten these conversations with different women, and you know, they would say, well, I don't want to just leave you by yourself. Okay, but what about the kids? Because if I die and you die, they don't have no parents.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just a small example of some of them. They constantly want to like just be right there with us, right? Certain things, it cannot be an even playing field, and that's okay, right? Like there are certain things we can do as a man that they simply can't do, and that's okay. But we've talked about this on the show before. We can't carry a child, right?
Yeah, the sword is
and
there.
that's okay.
The sword is there. If the shield needs help. If I need help in the dire situation, it depends. Sometimes I need you to just stay pat. You know what I'm saying? You need to do what you're supposed to do. There's nothing wrong with playing a role. You don't got to be totally defined by it, but there's nothing wrong with playing a role. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
A role is important.
There's nothing wrong with that.
But
I'd rather go down.
Yeah.
Right.
Than the whole family go down.
I'm telling you.
You know what I'm saying? I'd rather go through that.
A role, because when you say roles, it gets a negative. It gets a negative reaction. Roles, yeah, role. You playing a role is an important job.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
And
when you're acting in a movie, you're playing a role. You're playing an important part of the outcome of the movie.
Yeah. But you don't have to be totally defined by it.
Exactly.
Just because you play a role in the wife, that doesn't mean you can't have your own business. That doesn't mean that if you want to contribute, you can't contribute. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that you don't have a say in certain stuff as far as the household because you playing a certain role. You know what I'm saying? You're not totally defined by that. That's what we saying. We're not totally like you just supposed to stay in the kitchen, bare feet, cleaning all day, every day. We ain't not saying that. We're not saying that. We're not saying that. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to do it sometimes or most of the time.
If it's the holidays, right? And I ask you, hey babe, can you make my plate? Me asking you to make my plate does not
Shouldn't be an issue.
Does not mean you're my slave.
Hey babe, change my tire. What's the difference?
But you know what though, man? Shout out to single mothers, man. I know it's I was raised with my mother, and you know, I know it's hard. They got to play both roles, man. That's a tough role.
Shout out Ma Dukes. Yeah, she had to play both roles too. You know what I'm saying? Not the whole life, because you know Dad was there. You know, said till he passed away in 06. But you know what I'm saying? Like the single mamas, woo. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You got to play both roles, and with single fathers. You know what I'm saying? We don't really hear too much about that. You know what I'm saying? Like when you hear about, you know, a single mom who say, "Oh, they got to play both roles." Never hear about that with the father, with single fathers out there. Now they got to play both roles. They got to do the hair and all that now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We just got to praise each other. We can't stop competing with each other. We need each other. To procreate, we need each other.
Hello.
We can't procreate with, you know what I'm saying, with the same sex.
I mean, because
we need each other.
Going back to what TD was saying, as far as, you know, I don't need to hear you say how much you don't need me.
That doesn't make any sense.
Because to procreate, you do need me. At the very least.
You want to be loved, so who gonna love you if you don't need me? Make that make sense.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I don't need a man, so why would a man want you? Come on now. Hey, bro, man. If we about to go get something to eat, and you say you don't want McDonald's, why would I bring you McDonald's? That don't make no sense. You're like, bro, I slap shit. I specifically said no McDonald's, and you talking about you want some Come on now. Yeah. Come on now.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I mean, that I love the fact that I seen that clip, because I'm glad, like, the conversation, and this is part of, like, you know, what Kevin with his work, what he was trying to do, even though the message may have not come off smoothly or a little softer.
Yeah, you know what they say. Sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Right. But like that saying goes too, listen
to the message,
not the messenger. Right. But we're in this generation where, you know, people are a little soft around the edges. So it's very easy to offend everyone now.
They soft around the edges, but hard in the middle.
Yeah.
Every little thing, you know what I'm saying, is like, why'd you do this? You sensitive to that point, but then when you try to, you know what I'm saying, get to know person, it's like, oh, what's that? I can't get in. Like,
ask a girl to buy you a drink and watch how fucking crazy she is. Flip it. Let me buy you a drink. Oh, okay. What we drinking on? You know what I'm saying? I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. But y'all got anything else y'all want to speak on the first topic?
Man, I think we hit most of the points. I'm just hope for better. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to get married one day. I'm still hopeful, especially for my black women. I would love to marry a black woman.
Yeah.
Not saying that, you know what I'm saying, black women is the only people I would marry, but I would love to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Your own sisters, yeah.
Keep it in, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful it changes, because I'm starting to hear, you know what I'm saying, some sisters with some sense. Hopefully I find them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just very hopeful in the fact that and I just don't want the focus to be strictly on the women, acting like men, because the men out here acting like women too.
There's a lot of men
and we
not
need to
doing
step
their
up
job.
to that.
Yeah,
and there's a lot of women was forced to play that role because there's a lot of soft ass men out here that's not being men and not stepping up to the plate like they supposed to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, any
I'm telling you.
No, say it.
Anytime I see a woman pumping gas and there's a man sitting in the fucking car,
that shit is wild.
And I don't care,
I be telling my nephew.
Door,
I was telling my nephew, hey, when he was 5 years old, if you don't get out, pump that gas.
No, you gonna learn it. You gonna learn how to pump this gas today. Yeah.
Open the door, man. I mean, open the door for the woman, man. Stop slamming the doors on her, man. That's crazy.
I don't even care if she say thank you.
And never put your hand on a woman. I know a lot of that going on, but man, come on, man.
Yeah.
That's not cool, man.
Yeah. All right, we gonna move on to this. The whole thing with the gas pumping and there's a whole man sitting inside the car.
Bro, I'm a server. Bro, when I tell you when I became a server, bro, I didn't think I would see as much women that pay for shit as much as I thought I would. Boy, I was in the jump like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, wow. And then like it don't be like, okay, I see it one time. You know what I'm saying? Every time you come in.
Oh, the same people.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You see the grown babies. The grown babies, they mostly be, no disrespect to my white people out there, no disrespect, but it mostly be, they be white, they be about 4 to 5, and they come in with their parent. Daniel, you're going to get the chicken tenders. I'm going to get the chicken tenders. They not slow, but you know what I'm saying. They, you'll see that too. You know what I'm saying. And I'll be like, God, dog, like, man, that man need to be men out here. Like, what the hell going on? Like, God, dog, like, you know how when it's like the men order for the family. No, it's the woman and the dude just.
I'm telling you, man, that's crazy.
I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, what is going on in society right now? Like, what is happening? Like, this is retarded. Like, I'm like, what is going on? Oh.
I just had a crazy picture in my head,
bro.
You're right though. You're right. you right,
bro. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous, bro.
All right, you ready for the second second topic?
Yes.
All right, so we got another clip we're gonna play for y'all for the second topic. So we gonna get right into it.
Do you feel like a man should have a say so in whether or not a woman aborts his baby?
Yeah.
You think he should?
Sure, he can have all the says.
But
right, exactly.
But at the end of the day, you get the final word, right?
Absolutely.
So if a man does not want to be a father and you make him a father, should the man have a right to not financially be liable for that child?
Should he have the right to not be financially responsible for the child? No.
Go ahead, bro.
When I saw this video, I was like, "Shoo." I remember, we always talk about mutual. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you can feel this way, I can feel this way. A little bit in that video, I was trying to figure out, what he meant by like make you a father, because at the end of the day, and we talked about this, when you having sex with no protection, you should be prepared to have a baby.
Yep.
Because that can happen. You know what I'm saying?
You
but
accept the risk.
You accept the risk. But this person, you know, happens to lie about her being on the pill. Or, you know what I'm saying? Because I heard this happen. Slip the condom on. Poke holes in the condom.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, freezing the condom.
Oh, that's a new one.
Oh, that's a new one. That's not new.
I ain't never heard that one.
When they take the condom, they freeze the condom, and then they preserve the sperm, you ain't hear that? Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah, so if they doing that, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, okay. When does I have to say? Because that's so sensitive, because it's her body.
Boy, exactly, boy.
You know what I'm saying? That's so sensitive, because it's her body. How you gonna tell her what to do with her body? And especially with our women, with our black women, because they're most likely to die over any other race out here. So how we able to tell them not to abort our baby? That's their body. But at the same time, this is what I told my ex. You know what I'm saying? When we went through, I'm like, and she was talking about abortion. I'm like, let me tell you something. That's your body. You can do what you want with your body. But just know, when you make that decision, just know that you're single.
I mean,
Know that you're single.
So
Period. And I should not be ridiculed on making that decision, because you made that decision knowing how I feel about it. Understand that's your body, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But this is my life.
Yeah.
And I'm not about to sit here and still be with you after you aborted my child.
Yes, I don't.
We're not going through that. And no matter how big of the mistake is, that's my seed. You know what I'm saying? I feel like abortion's only needed in certain situations.
Sure.
But it's up to the woman, and I have no problem with that. That's why it's so crazy what just happened.
Yeah, I mean,
That's why it's so crazy they just overturned that shit. I never thought, I'm gonna let you go, but I never thought that we'll be treating abortion like we treat weed.
Yeah.
It's certain states that is legal. Certain states we got to do certain things to get in and all that. That's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, it's more bigger fish to fry. I mean, my take on it, man, I don't believe in abortions. I feel like, you know, as men and the women, they know what they're getting themselves into. If you don't want a child, the best thing I can say, I don't care if the woman say she on birth control, wrap up. That's the best thing I can say. You better go to the gas station. You better go to CVS. You better make it work and wrap yourself up, regardless.
Now, but the second part of that video, if you do all the right things and you do wrap up, somebody try to preserve sperm, right?
You know,
Try to impregnate.
And I seen that, and they get away with that, and they financially.
Well, we just
viable.
got to be smarter of how to preserve it after we finish.
No,
Right.
That's what I was saying.
But at the same time,
You know
though,
what I mean?
but at the same time, though, like, you a regular dude. A lot of regular dudes don't have the mind frame to like flush it down the toilet instead of throwing it in the trash.
I was about to say.
You know what I'm saying? But you for real, it's a shame that we have to have that mindset, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a shame.
Because
and at the same time, it's like you should not be responsible for that child if you did not want that child and you forced on that child.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because when not totally, you know what I'm saying, comparing the situation, because what I'm about to say is more of a degree, but it's like kind of the same. Because like when it comes to like abortion, you know what I'm saying, like incest and rape, that's different. You know what I'm saying? It's you know, especially with rape, because you didn't want that. You didn't want that. But at the same time, you flip around poking holes in a condom, I didn't want a child. I'm not ready for a child.
Yeah, yeah.
But you did that.
Yeah, yeah.
You did that. And now all of a sudden I'm responsible for this child?
But see, it comes to then again, like as us, we have to be smarter as in to how would I say, to have the condoms and know, okay, if you got about 2 or 3 of them and they with you, I mean, ain't no way in the world she could be poking holes now, not unless you know, how would I say?
If you bring your own condom.
Yeah, but I'm saying we have to be on our game as much as possible to avoid that situation. But having an abortion, I don't believe it. You know, my thing is, if you went in there in the ocean, this is what you gonna get. Step up, be a man, take care of your family. Don't run from it. Yeah. Ain't no running from it. Cause that woman, she's going through 9 months of labor. Mm-hmm. She's going through it. Some women going through it right now as we speak. You know what I mean? And the man be like, oh man, I'm gonna leave her. You know, this is not a game. Yeah. That's not a game.
That's a fact. That's what I was saying. Yeah.
That's serious. It's a you committed for life, pretty much. Yeah. You committed for life. And that just, how would I say, get on child support. You know, if you take care of your responsibilities, you ain't got to worry about none of that. None of that.
But
not all the time when it comes to that, though.
Because the system is set up for women to get to win.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? So
you hardly hear the dude got the kids.
Right. Nah, you right.
Right, because more times than not,
especially no normal dude got the kids.
Right, because more times than not, she's going to get those payments.
Yeah, well,
and the payments and the kids.
Right, more so than you. Yeah. So even if you're prepared to do your job as a father, even though you don't want to be with her, should you still be financially responsible? As far as because
in the way that if she did what we said,
well,
right, you know what I'm saying? Because when you were saying that we got to be careful, that's precautions.
Yeah,
we're asking the question is, why the hell that we have to have precautions in the first place?
Right.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Right.
And then the fact that we have to have precautions, and if we don't take those precautions, or you should just having to be slick with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why are we responsible for that child?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because even with the reverse of the Roe v. Wade, if a woman get raped and she get impregnated, she can still have an abortion because that's one of the stipulations. You know what I'm saying? Why is it look differently when a man? You basically just took my sperm.
Yeah.
And did what you want with it.
That's stealing.
Yeah. I mean,
that's a felony.
What? Like, what are you talking about?
For real.
That's kidnapping.
Stealing my DNA.
That's kidnapping.
You know, it's crazy because that's how the world is going. Like, to like you say, you take your sperm and then somebody that can't have a child. Why would I want to have my baby by somebody that I don't even know?
Oh, you talking about like sperm banks and all that and all that? I mean, but you know that once you do a sperm date, though. You know what I'm saying?
I know I couldn't do that because
you can do a sperm date. I smoke weed. That's why I ain't doing it. I ain't gonna hold you. So
I couldn't do that, man.
If that wasn't that, if they ain't might having high babies, I'd have been in there for the bread. You know what I'm saying? For the bread, contribute. You know what I'm saying?
I mean that.
When I was a youngin', like now I can't. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it now. But as a youngin', I would have done it.
So it's just like, all right. For example, when they be like donate blood.
Yeah.
Red Cross. Okay, but I ain't got that much blood in me, and Lord knows if if I go down the street right now and I get in a car accident and I lose some blood, that's it for me. So it's like, I don't know if I could.
You do circulate more blood after they take the blood out you though. Cause
it all depends on what situation. If you get shot and you lose all that blood, that's why I'm like,
that's an extreme situation. Like,
yeah.
What's the likelihood of you donating blood and then like 5-10 minutes later you get bust? Like,
I mean,
that's what I'm saying. That's the only way it's going to
but
What's the
that's true.
likelihood
That's
of
true.
that?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? He just went to the record hall and
I
said,
could-
thank you.
Yeah.
What's going on out here? Pow!
Damn.
You fucked
Yeah,
after that. Yeah, you
yeah,
fucked.
you know.
I feel you on that. But what's the
But see, that's what be going on. This is city. This is where we living. This is what be going on. I conversate now. I done donate now I'm gone. Golly. You know, I ain't got nothing to show for.
I ain't gonna hold you. That's why.
Life assurance. Somebody gonna be rich. You know what I mean? Somebody gonna be rich.
Hey, man, that's why I changed my mind to being an organ donor. Because at first, I wanted to be an organ donor because what my dad went through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He ended up
Family?
getting, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I
He ended
do
up
it.
had to have need an organ. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, it's somebody in need. I want that. Man, I heard they don't be trying to save you for real when you're an organ donor. I said, no, save me.
Yeah, for real. Come on.
Save my ass. I went down to DMV. I said, I could take that off the back of my ID. I don't want to
You made a mistake, huh?
I don't want to be doing no more. Can you take that little heart, that little symbol? Take that off of my ID because I don't want it. I'm good. I want you to save me. No, drastic measures. Save me. I don't got time for that. Save me, brother. I don't got time. You better use. I need you to pull all the stops. Pull all the. I need to play A, B, C, D, E, F, and G.
I'm telling you. Man.
All the way to Z. Stop playing with me. I need all that. I need all to stop it. No. They weren't going. No. They weren't going to be like, no. Don't give me another pump. He all right. We need all the no.
Need it.
I don't got time for that. Take that symbol off. Lady was laughing at me and then bitch. She was
Nah,
like,
it's the truth. It's true. Every time I go to the doctor,
like,
man,
take the
you
symbol
gonna
off.
donate?
No, I don't think that's true. I was like, man, whatever. I heard too many people say it to me. Take it off.
Nah, there might be some truth to that, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. Even somebody that was a nurse said that to me. I said, get the fuck out of
Hey,
here.
but no, like on the
real,
on a serious note though.
That's what I'm saying though. Like
On the
'cause they need them
on the
organs.
black market, you know how valuable our organs are. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
That's
Like
crazy.
our organs. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
I'm telling you, it's called a black market for a reason. I'm just playing, but what's that? But yeah, man, I'm telling you, bro, I ain't got time for that, bro. I need you to save me, bro.
Yeah.
I want us to understand why there got to be stipulations on that. Anyway, save me regardless. Just when I die, just use my organs. Like, god damn, like why you trying to? Damn, it's like you. That's like running off on a plug. I'm like, damn, like you wow.
And
Fuck that. I need your heart.
yeah, and you know, going to the doctor, man. I mean, that's the most easiest money maker to me. You go for a checkup, and you come back 6 months later, they talking about 100 and 200 you owe. You're like, okay, you paying for all these insurance? Come on, I'm
I was in the
trying to.
hospital for 2
And
hours.
they get paid to prescribe you medicine you don't need.
Nigga, I was in the hospital for 2 hours. They said $600. I said, excuse me.
Yeah, stress you out before stress you out before you get out.
I said, excuse me, say what? Excuse me, say what? Man, I was in here for 2 hours. I gave you 3 stitches, and you said $600?
Something that not even your fault. And then you paying for health care.
It was my fault. I tried to open some corned beef and hash, and I fucked up.
You didn't tell them that,
That's
did you?
right. Huh?
You didn't tell them that, did you?
Did I tell him? Nah, I didn't tell him how I got it done. You know? Did I? Hold on.
I mean, stuff happens.
I had to
But
think about it. Did I? Did I? I was mad as shit, bro. Like, it cut the shit out me, bro. Like, man, that corned beef and hash, that shit good as hell with some eggs and some cheese, salt, and pepper.
That's that prison food.
My dad, okay, my dad
I
used
can't-
to eat it a lot, and he
old
fed it to me, and it was good.
can't
You
do
know
it,
what I'm saying
bro.
to me? So,
I can't
corned
do it.
beef and hash, I bust down some corned beef and hash. I'm telling you, to the point, I love corned beef and hash so much that in the YMCA, when I used to go to YMCA before them to drop me off at school, one of my counselors used to.
Hey, listen, that's what that should do to me.
used to make it for me. Stupid.
Nah, for real. Listen,
Nah, man, corned beef and hash is good,
I'd
man.
rather-
I won't do
hey, listen.
spam and scrapple. I won't do that, but like
I'd
corned beef and hash.
rather do Vienna sausages.
I'm like, oh, you talking about me? Oh, what? The smell of that? Oh, You went through Vienna salted corned beef and hash?
Yes.
You bugging the fuck out, B. What's wrong with you?
I ain't bugging. You bugging.
You bugging. That Vienna, them nasty ass. You like anchovies too, huh?
You over there choking just by even talking about it.
No, damn well I cough because I'm a smoker.
That's how you know that shit nasty.
That shit torches hell. Man, I'm telling you, I'm gonna make you something. Hey, talking about that.
No. Don't.
Cheese eggs.
No.
You gotta mix the cheese eggs with.
No. You can make it. Just don't bring me now.
I'm telling you. Watch.
Nah, keep all that over there.
I ain't trying that shit, bro. Shut up. That shit good as hell. You never had corned beef and hash?
No, bro.
It's good, bro. Man, I'm telling you, fry that thing up on both sides, crack that egg with some cheese. I'm telling you.
I don't care. I don't care how you make it look.
Bro, I used to bust that shit down, Slim. You hear me?
You
playing.
Man,
you playing.
Shout out to the
hey, you got we about to wrap up, bro. You got any closing remarks? Cause he over there, he continuously choking talking about his corned beef hash, bro.
Bro, you like I ate it this morning.
You probably did.
I didn't, bro. I haven't had it in a couple years.
Do y'all like deer meat?
Huh?
Deer meat?
Oh yes. You ever had deer jerky?
Yeah, venison. You like jerky?
Sure.
Deer? Have you had deer jerky?
Hell no. I had beef jerky one time and it was enough for me.
You bugging.
You like pork rinds too, huh?
No.
Oh. My mother
I don't eat those no more.
No more. You heard what you said. No more.
Yeah, I ate them as a kid.
But I guess it all depends who cooking
them
too.
I hate? You know what I used to hate? Remember when you used to be in the neighborhood and they had the ice cream truck? You know what I'm saying? You see the little girls, you know what I'm saying? They get the little pickle egg. They get the sunflower seed.
Yeah.
With the pickle.
Shout out to the ice cream man. Come through, man.
Put it in a sandwich bag and eat it through the sandwich bag. They wouldn't even open the sandwich bag, right? They will twist the motherfucker up like it's a Vic or some glass. Wrap the joint up and eat it through the
Nah, for real. Any closing remarks, bro?
Man, shout out to my
mama
family.
said, tell them they don't know what they missing. That corned beef and hash hit dick.
No. Keep that. let the people know what all your ats are.
Man, hey, look, y'all can find me at Ziggy Brown 14 on YouTube. Man, I got my Roses is Red video. Y'all go on all platforms on that, man. I got my I'm gonna take my music to be on platforms. I got a lot of little hits. Promoters, man, y'all listening. Y'all need a host. Rappers, come holler at me, man. You know, we can work something out. Shout out to my family. One supporting thing, man. Shout out to God.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to my brother Vic right here, man. The best man in the game, man. Shout out to you too, man. It's a blessing to be here on this platform. You know what I mean? Keep your mind in the game. Keep your foot on the gas pedal, man.
Yes, sir.
Keep doing what you're doing. And man, always treat these women out here with respect, man. It's time for us men to step up to the plate. Start opening doors, man.
That's a fact.
And y'all women, man, stop bashing these good men out here, man. For real. Yeah, y'all see talking about y'all want these good men, but I'm telling you, when they come, man, let them in, man. Hey, look, it's just like a car. I'm gonna tell you right now, when you want to buy a car, you like that car. You want a certain dress, you want that certain dress. That's how it is. You want that way, you have to change within yourself.
That's a fact. All right, that is it for today's show, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in to the show and participating. Ziggy, appreciate you, bro. Thank you for coming on, brother. That is it for today's show. Make sure y'all hydrate. It's going to be hot all weekend.
Get money and drink water.
Yes, sir. Be safe. Y'all have a great weekend. It's the Spade of Spades podcast. We are out. See y'all in 2 weeks. Peace. Oh! See y'all in September. All right, we out. Peace.
Damn, we gone for a month, y'all.
Yeah. 27 RTE.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Time to get this money now. What about you?
Roses are red, and violets are blue. I'm too patient in this bag. What about you? Working on the clock, working on that regular. Stack it up, pack it up. You already know cellular. Phone line, jump, that beat the plug. Every city I go, they show me love. Phone line, jump, that beat the plug. Every city I touch, they show me love. Got the pants on me, throw it up in the air. Got the pants on me, fuck it up, don't care. Got the pants on me, throw it up on the floor. Get money, all I know. Throw it up on the floor, yeah. Roses are red, violets are blue. Time to get this money now. What about you? Yeah. Roses are red, violets are blue. Time to get this money now. What about you? Yeah. Roses are red, violets are blue. Time to get this money now. What about you? Yeah. Roses are red, violets are blue. Time to get this money now. What about you? Yeah. Got money on my mind. That time ticking. Time ticking like a clock. Nigga, don't stop. I'm a leader, and you a follower. I'm a leader, and you a follower. Shine the shit on me, stop this shit. I'm flying shit. Walk up in the club and everybody know that shit. Shine the shit on me, stop this shit. I'm about this shit. Walk up in the club and everybody know that shit. Roses are red, violets are blue. Time to get this money now. What about you? Yeah. Roses are red, violets are blue. Time to get this money now. What about you?